Checking the Dow, it's up 322. We are rocking and rolling towards all kinds of moves here. Big rally. The world's largest asset manager, BlackRock, came in with numbers today for the quarter. And in these final minutes, it is trading up 3% after reporting a first quarter top and bottom line beat. But here's the juicy part. BlackRock saw its best first quarter ETF inflows in 5 years, a total of $130 billion, a tsunami of money going into exchange-traded funds. Which one should you be pouring your money into? To Morningstar CEO Kunal Kapoor. Morningstar, of course, rates by star any ETF that has had a 3-year track record. How do you guys go about rating these?
Yeah, well, one of the things I'll just say, and thanks for having me here, it's fun to be in D.C., is just as with mutual funds, our analysts are looking for strategies that they think will endure over long-term periods, low costs, and diversification. And what you're seeing with BlackRock really portends a broader trend. Year over year, if you look at our data, ETF flows are up 50%. So it's very, very meaningful.
Well, you're looking at the top 3 Morningstar-rated funds that get 5 stars. Among them, you've got Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF, that's VOO, iShares Core S&P ETF, IVV, that, of course, is a BlackRock, which owns iShares. Vanguard's Total Stock Market ETF, VTI. These are big index funds. What's so great about them?
They're diversified, they're low cost, and they make good bulwarks of any portfolio. And so when you think about how to build a portfolio, sometimes, especially with ETFs, because you can trade them, there's a tendency to want to kind of go into some of the leveraged ETFs, the single stock ETFs. Our view is stay away from that stuff. Instead, build a portfolio that makes sense for the long haul.
Oh, so you say stay away from the baskets of sort of stocks that...
I wouldn't be buying them.
Okay, so even like the SMH for semiconductors?
I think in general, if you look at the history of sector-oriented investments, investors tend to buy them late, and they tend to exit late. And so what happens is the published returns are much higher than what we call the investor returns.
From 5-star gold ratings to 1-star. These were interesting to me. ARK Invest, which is, of course, Cathie Wood's big innovation one, the ARKK, that only gets 1 star, along with Fundstrat's Granny Shots. What is that, GRNY?
Back to what we talked about earlier. Question of diversification, question of investor experience. You know, some of these types of ETFs can shoot the lights out in a given year, but over time, the question is, do they make sense in a portfolio?
What is in Granny Shots?
I actually don't know, but I'll ask Granny.
Roundhill Generative AI and Technology ETF Chat. So, again, those are 2 high-tech ones.
Yes.
Yet they seem rather broad. I'm familiar with ARK.
Not diversified enough. There are better options, lower-cost options. Things that we think will make more sense for a portfolio in that sense.
We got about 15 seconds left. What would you advise, number one, that investors do when it comes to ETF investing?
Well, I think the simple thing is keep it simple and keep costs down. I think there are so many great options. And, of course, from a tax perspective, they have some great benefits.
Yeah, whatever you do, folks, check the fees. You do not want to overpay for that.